All aboard the fat train to Skinnyville. If you are fat or plump, wanna lose your gut or rump, get on the fat train. Wipe away that frown, watch the scales go down on the fat train. A few weeks from now, people will ask you how you don't look the same. You will smile and grin and say you took a spin on the fat train. If you can see ahead and you've got the will, you will arrive in Skinnyville on the fat train. All aboard! Well, how y'all doing? This is my 30-day check-in. You know, I said I was going to try to lose weight, quit smoking. And I asked y'all, you know, if you was trying to lose weight, if you was trying to quit smoking, get on a fat train with me and let's ride this thing to Skinnyville. Well, my daggum train crashed. And I think it's just as important to tell you when you ain't doing real good as when you are doing real good. What I'm trying to say is, nobody wants to hear from somebody else that they're doing real good and they're losing all kinds of weight when they're not. Because the truth is, sometimes we stumble, sometimes we have problems. And I was doing great. I mean, I dropped 13 pounds, or 12 or 13 pounds like in a week to 10 days. I was feeling good, things was going good, and my wife brings home 10 pounds of chicken and says, make me some fried chicken. Now, how am I supposed to eat boiled eggs and drink V8 juice when she's wanting me to cook fried chicken? Because let me tell you something, I can cook some damn good fried chicken. I mean, hell, look at me. Just about anything I want to cook, I can. And my favorite piece of chicken, just I guess because it's been my favorite ever since I was a little kid, is a chicken leg. And she bought them daggum leg quarters at Walmart for $5.30 a pound. Hell, that's cheaper than dog food just about. But anyway, so I cut up the thighs, and I separated the thighs from the legs. And what I do, I've started doing is, I don't know if any of you can remember the old shake and bake commercials. You know, oh, fried chicken. It's not fried, Daddy, it's shake and bake. And we helped. Anyway, it was the commercials on TV here in Tennessee. Anyway, hell, I just got online and says, you know, how do you do homemade shake and bake? And about all it amounts to is flour and every daggum seasoning you got in the spice rack. Just mix it all together and put it on a pan and put it in the oven and let it bake till it's done. But I do want to give you one tip while I'm thinking about it on fried chicken, is that if you are going to make fried chicken, you put in your milk and egg bath, you know, and you drip that off, you roll it in your flour with salt and pepper, whatever other seasonings, and you set it over here on a rack or a pan prior to frying. If you let it set, you will notice the moisture that's in that chicken will seep into that flour, and you look over and all of a sudden you've got wet looking chicken again, even though you put flour on it and now it looks wet. Right there is when you go and put it in the oil, because that flour won't fall off of the skin as easily. Okay, and if you want it extra crispy, flour it a second time and just let it sit over there on a wire rack or on a pan or whatever until that flour looks wet again. But don't put it in your oil until it looks wet, and it'll stick. It'll stick to the chicken, not the pan. It'll stick to the chicken. There's a little hint for you. Anyway, she had me make her fried chicken. And then we was heading out to the farm one day, and I'd already had my boiled eggs, had some with me. Oh, stop it, Burger King! I want a burger and fries. Now, how in the hell am I supposed to sit there and watch my sweet wife eat big old burger and French fries and boiled eggs? That ain't fair. It ain't fair, people. You gotta have some support at home, for God's sakes. If if your significant other is trying to lose weight, shit. Cook for your damn self. Or you want a burger? Go get you a burger and eat it away from the house. Don't come around with somebody trying to lose weight, eating all them high calorie foods, or not necessarily so much high calories as it is, who can stop with one chicken leg? By God. So anyway, long story short, my weight fluctuated. I never went back to 290. I started at 290.4 pounds, and right now it's midday. So I've had coffee all morning, and liquid, is weighs about an ounce per ounce. So, you drink a couple of cups of coffee, you've already drank 2 pounds of water. So if I was to guess, I'd say I was probably about 285 this morning, but right now the scales say 288. So I'm only 2.4 pounds down from when I started 30 days ago. So that's nothing to brag about. However, I have not had a cigarette, so I feel damn good about that. And the fact that I am 2 pounds lighter, 2.4 pounds lighter, and I've got the exact same clothes, t-shirt, overalls, flip-flops, underwear, exact same clothes. I count it as a success. I'm going in the right direction. Main thing is I've quit smoking. I have for 30 days now, so I feel good about that. Still have cravings every now and then, especially when I'm driving my vehicle, because 40 years, riding down the road, smoke a cigarette. So that's probably when it hits me the worst. It's when I'm driving. But I'm all right. I haven't had one, and that's what matters. And if you're trying to quit smoking with me and you've had a cigarette, don't let it. That ain't the end of the world. Just get back on the train and keep riding with us. That's why a train has stations that you stop at every now and then. Every now and then you have to get off. But when he comes back around, you get back on, and that's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to keep on keeping on. So I decided that what I will do is what I will not do is shave my beard until I've lost at least 50 pounds. And when I have lost 50 pounds, if it looks all ragged and shit, I might shave it and then go for that next 50 pounds. I don't know yet. Don't know. But I pledge right now that I'm not going to shave my beard until I get below 240 pounds. Now, I might end up looking like Rumpelstiltskin or something. But that's what I want to do. I'm going to not shave until I get below 240 pounds. So that's going to be a 50-pound weight loss. So we'll see how that goes. And I think the main reason I shaved last time is just because my beard is getting in the way of my food. That's probably what I need to do, is have something get between me and the groceries. So anyway, that's what that's all about. I do want to tell you one story about when I was in the Army National Guard. We didn't have individual shower stalls. You had these shower rooms. They had maybe 12 to 16 shower heads. And the center of the shower room was elevated above the outside edge. So when you were standing there getting a shower and the water soap would run off, it would run towards the wall. It wasn't like you had a center floor drain. It was just the opposite. It drained against the wall, so you weren't standing water that come off this other guy. Okay. Anyhow, this old boy was in there, and he's a pretty good sized fella. He's a big old boy like me. But I was a young man at the time. I was below I wasn't below 200, but I was right around 200, 210 pounds. I could still see my junk, but this old boy, big old gut sticking out there, big old gut. And I says to him, I mean, we're in there, in the shower, and I says to him, damn, Sarge, when's the last time you seen your privates? He looked down his belly and said, it's been a long time. I said, shit, man, are you going to diet? Diet? Hell, what color is it now? Well, you know, that was a joke, you know, like a funny one, only different. Anyway, folks, I appreciate you checking with me on my 30-day check-in, and if you got an idea for some videos, let me know. I'm getting ready to go to the farm. I bought the Harbor Freight 10-foot by 12-foot greenhouse, and I'm going to do a series of videos on building it and getting it all set up. So that's something you can look forward to. And if there's anything else out there that you're interested in that you'd like to see a video done on, let me know, okay? Well, folks, thank you again. Have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.